dear students. One more time your science teacher is here with new topic, that is chapter number 4 of grade 5. That chapter name is our body. Students, you all know that our body is made up of different types of cells. You have already studied that our body is composed of cells. There are trillions of cells in human body. The cells that perform a common functions are grouped together to form a tissue. Means cells in a group forming tissue. The tissues that carry out the same task to form an organ, and these tissues are forming an organ. A group of organs that work together and carry out a function is called an organ system, and these organs in group carry out a function and forming organ system. Different organ systems perform different functions together and make up an organism. We are an organism. So in this we have seen our body is made up of cells. Cells is converting into tissues. Tissues is converting into organ. Organ is converting into organ system. And organ system finally converting into organism. So students, I hope you have understood about this. Now in this chapter we will see our first topic, that is our skeletal. This is our skeletal system. I have drawn this diagram for you. That is our skeletal system. The skeletal system is a rigid framework of bones. In this you can see different types of bones are there. Only what you are seeing in these bones are there, and that serve many important functions. It provides support, shape and strength to the body. It protects the internal organ, and it also helps in the movement of body parts. There are 206 bones in an adult human body. How many bones are there in adult human body? 206 bones. This skeletal system comprises of skull, backbone, rib cage and limb. Skull, then we can see about backbone, then rib cage. Backbone is backside, then this rib cage, and about these limbs, this hand, this head, hand, and this is legs. These limbs are also including in this video, and this we can see here. So student, now we will see the next one, that is our skull. You can see here, this is our skull. I have drawn here picture of skull. So student, it is the top part of our body. The skull is the bony framework. Bones are there of the head. It protects our brain. The skull consists of 8 cranial bones and 14 facial bones, thus making of total 22. Cranial bones are 8, facial bones are 14. How it is 22 total? We will count that. After 14 we'll count 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 14 plus 8 are 22. The cranial bones make up of protective frame around the brain, and the facial bones make up the upper and lower jaws and other facial structures. It is providing support to our this brain, and this is providing support to our facial bones. Here our facial structure, these facial bones are giving support. Except the lower jaw, all the other bones in skull are fixed and hence immovable. Only this portion of our mouth, this portion is moved, only rest of all are immovable. We are able to talk and eat because of movable lower jaws. Because of these movable lower jaws we can eat and talk. So this, it is our skull. Now next we will see that is the structure of backbone. So here we will see this is the structure of backbone. The backbone is also known as the vertebral column or the spine. It consists of 33 irregular shaped bones called vertebra. It is called vertebra. These bones make a strong framework which protects the spinal cord. The vertebral column enables us to stand upright and maintain our body's balance. Because of this spinal cord, we are able to stand properly and maintaining our balance. And now this is our rib cage. This structure is known as rib cage. Ribs are thin, flat and curved bones. They form a protective cage around the heart and the lungs called the rib cage. The rib cage consists of 24 bones arranged in 12 pairs of ribs. These are arranging in 12 pairs of ribs and it is our total 24. These are ribs and these are sternum. It is the structure of rib cage. The ribs are joined to the breastbone or the sternum in the front and to the backbone at the back. Apart from protecting the heart and the lungs, the ribs also protect parts of stomach, spleen and kidney. So this it is the structure of backbone and rib cage we have seen here. Now the next one, that is we will see here, it is limbs. Here structure we can see hind limbs and forelimb, and here we can see hinge joint also. So the human body has two pair of limb, the forelimb or the arm. It is forelimb or the arm and the hind limb or the legs. The thigh bone known as femur. It is the longest bone in the body. Longest bone of our body is femur. Now we will see the next one, that is joint. Here we can see the example of joints. The places where two or more bones meet, it is called joint, and the bones are held together by the tissues, strong tissue, that is called ligament. So here we can see the pivot joint. This is the structure of pivot joint, and here we can see the ball and socket joint. The hinge joint we have seen in previous, and ball and socket joint. In this joint, the ball like end of one bone fit into the another bones. Cup like cavity socket is there. It allow movement in all direction. Shoulder and hip joints are of this type of joint. The pivot joint allow rotation only. In this joint, the rounded surface of bone fits into a ring formed by the other bones. Joint between the neck and the head is a example of the pivot joint. So this is the ball and socket and pivot joint. Next one is, that is gliding joint. This joint allows the bone to glide over each other. Bones of the wrist and the ankle having gliding joint. So students, this we have seen about the different types of joints are there. In this video we have understood about different types of joints, skull and our bone structure. So first we have seen that our body cells, that is our body, that cell, tissue, organ system and organism. Then we have seen about this, it is a skull, skeletal system. Then next we have seen about skull. After skull we have seen this backbone and rib cage. After this we have seen this hind limb and hinge joint and forelimb. Then next we have seen ball and socket joint and the pivot joint, and last is the gliding joint. So these all are the different types of joints that we have seen in this, here we have seen in this video. So student, I hope you have understood about the skeletal system, skull and different type of joint. Student, read it from the book and try to draw this diagram in your rough notebook. Do practice. Thank you and have a nice day.